importance of iftar dinners, especially in the UK, is really just putting aside our differences and coming to a table of similarities. It also leads to so many meaningful discussions. Like, I tonight have spoken to so many people that I would otherwise not have spoken to if it wasn't for this iftar dinner. And the discussions that we've had have been so thought-provoking, have been so groundbreaking, and this is the way to break down those barriers.
This is something that we care about very deeply in Mansfield, enabling people to find their voices in dialogue with other people, to listen to other people and to learn with them and from them.
I think an iftar dinner like the one this evening has brought together so many different sections of the Oxford community, the university and the city, people of many different faiths and none, and it brings us together around a meal, around shared values, around a vision for our city, which is full of hope for the future.
And I just want to say how important it is to us as a county council that we can be part of events like this. We are absolutely committed to inclusion, to promoting inclusion, but also to celebrating diversity. And that's really what this evening is all about. It's about being ourselves, but being with other people, recognising our differences, but accepting each other for what we are and who we are. And that's what unity looks like, I think, when it works.
We all know all too well that there is far too much division in the world, that has been getting worse, that some of those divisions have been getting deeper. But many of us understand also very well that that is not necessary. And that there is so much that we can all do to show that and to demonstrate that there is a much better way.
In the Quran, in chapter 49, verse 13, which among the Dialogue Society colleagues is referred to as the dialogue verse of the Quran, God Almighty says this: "O mankind, indeed we have created you from male and female and made you peoples and tribes," meaning different groups, "so that you may know one another and learn from one another. Not so that you can fight with each other because of your differences. Our differences, different voices, is our richness. This is why Dialogue Society exists. This is why these iftar dinners are organized. We want you and us to learn from each other." Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
You know, a university is about bringing people together from different perspectives and having different learned and shared experiences. You know, we're teaching people about different things and learning from each other and our different points of view, but also reminding each other that irrespective of different backgrounds, we've got a lot more in common than we have in differences. And this is how you learn and shape stable society. So I'm a big believer in that, and I take that responsibility as the sort of head of the institution, you know, really, really to heart, that this is a really important thing that we do.
I feel that tonight we cannot gather together without acknowledging the deep pain that has been caused by the ongoing conflict in the Middle East and around the world. The suffering of civilians, regardless of nationality or faith, is devastating. As a city council, we have been very clear in our calls for peace, for the protection of innocent lives, and for a just resolution that upholds human rights and dignity for all. We are very well aware that there are many people in our local communities who are grieving for loved ones or who are worried about friends and relations. Terrible injuries have changed lives. Many have lost their homes, their friends, and their families. As a city council, we stand shoulder to shoulder with people from all communities in our city and in our county, coming together in peace and solidarity, irrespective of faith or background.
When we bring our communities together, this is our narrative. We're saying this is what we stand for. This is our response to those people who want to divide us, who want to propagate hate and division and violence towards minorities and marginalized people. We're saying, no, we are actually stronger, we're more beautiful when we're together. And what makes us a beautiful family is the different colors and cultures and customs and languages and cultures that we have, and the music, different music and stories and literature and poetry, and all of those things make human civilization beautiful. And so this evening's event really was people experiencing the beauty that we bring when we come together.